Welcome to this week's Wyoming 4-H Leader Lesson. This is the final in our series of leadership trips you can take with the Wyoming 4-H program, and today we're going to be talking about international trips. So international trips happen all over the world, and this year in December we'll be going to Belize, and in 2023 youth will be traveling to Ireland. Additional locations and trips are added all of the time, and previous trips have taken us to Ghana, Mongolia, Finland, and other locations. Registration for these trips usually happens in late spring, so we'll be re-advertising for trips here very soon for youth ages 14 and older. And the out-of-pocket costs are going to vary between $17,000 to over $4,000, depending on where you're going, what the trip is like. For instance, the trip to Belize is a cheaper trip, only costing about $1,700, where the trip to Ireland is a more organized trip and done by a travel company, so it costs a lot more, like $4,100. What you do while you're on a trip is going to depend where you go and what the focus of the trip is. Many of the trips have a community service component where young people have the opportunity to help out people in that country, like maybe at a school or in a community center. In addition, you'll want to engage in the culture, so learning the things that they do and eating the foods that they may eat or be common in their culture. You'll also have tons of time to explore the countryside and see what their scenery and their people are like. Some of our trips even include a homestay where you actually will stay with the family for up to a week to see what their life is like in their home. Our trip to Ireland is a little bit different as it is a complete trip organized by a travel agency, and it's going to focus specifically on agriculture practices in Ireland. So be sure to find out more about what the trip's about, and that will be advertised as the trips are advertised. International experiences can be life-changing. I hope that you'll encourage young people in your 4-H clubs to try and experience a trip to somewhere other than the United States. Join us next week as we start a series on tips and tricks for filling out record books. Keep making the best better and have a great week.